DAHBOO77, New York, following in the footsteps of Maryland and sending out squads to enforce social distancing and to make sure that you're wearing your mask right. So this is something right out of the Gestapo playbook. So we got the Health Department of New York State, which is now losing thousands of people every day due to its high taxes and its draconian rules. They have put out an urgent appeal for what the New York Post has dubbed mass squads and staffers to go out into Rockland and Orange counties to perform COVID-19 community outreach and also to enforce that masks are being worn properly and that social distancing is being enforced. Now they're saying that safety protocols and all this other stuff are just being ignored by people. Now, I would like to think that if there was something major going on, a body stacked up all over the place, you wouldn't have to try to talk people into doing anything. You wouldn't have to go on TV and say that you're going to take a shot so everyone can see it to try to convince them and all these other things. People would just know. So, you got to compare this to what's coming in the future. They're going to be two different animals. And I've warned you. This is small potatoes to what they've got planned coming in the fall. If you want to know more about that, make sure to join us in the live streams where I can talk about it freely. I break it down over here on D-Live, Monday, Wednesday.
Shalom. Foremost, start out by giving all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakadash. Salutation to the elders and apostles of GMS groups, the ones that like teach 100% true. Shalom, Barakathon to them. For the edification and knowledge, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS groups, the ones that like teach 100% true. Shalom, Barakathon to them. And the foremost, give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakadash. That was DAHBOO77 talking about in New York on the pretty much the mass squad to enforce social distancing and relating to multiple counties in that area. Second Ezra 16 and 18. The beginnings of sorrows and great mourning, the beginnings of famine and great death, the beginnings of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginnings of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? So we're in the beginning stages relating to birth pangs, Matthew 24, Luke 21, Mark 13, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, things happening in diverse places. So we're in the beginnings of sorrows, man. Great tribulation, precursors of that. Let's go to Second Ezra 16 and 70, where there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrections of violent uprising. This is talking about upon those that fear the Lord, starting with the elect. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoil and destroying those that fear the Lord. So that could be twofold. It's based to the elect and the ones who are standing for this truth and knowledge, but it also relates to pretty much the vibration relating to violent uprising, being in the state of condition relating to how the people are going to be in the latter times. Great tribulation, famine, and different things that's going to be happening. So it's going to be insurrection and violent uprising. You could put that with 2nd Ezra 15, 14 through 19. See if we'll get that if the Spirit allows me to. The point, they shall be like madmen, sparing none. And this relates to pretty much the hellish state and condition and the desperate state of mind that some of the people is going to be in the latter times. But still destroying those that fear the Lord. Number 72, for they shall waste and take away their goods. So you're going to have looting, breaking and entering, home invasion, because it's going to be in a dire state. It's going to be in a very, society's going to be in a very dire state pretty much dire straits, which means a form of difficulty. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their homes. So people are going to break in people's homes, businesses, and take what they want, man. And anybody stand in their way, they're gonna pretty much they're gonna run over them and get them. They're gonna use the sword and pretty much take what they want, man, because of a lack of supplies, victuals. So people are going to be in a desperate state. Let's go to Isaiah 19:2. Isaiah 19:2. Then I will set Egyptians against the Egyptians. This relates to citizen against citizens, whether in this country or in other countries, respectfully, in other countries and major cities in other countries. You know, I mean, pretty much citizen against citizen. You know, and they shall fight one another, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, versus brethren, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. So that spirit of division and is going to be among the nations of people, man. Citizen versus citizen, especially when things happen such as famine, lack of supplies, and things, pretty much chaotic things going on all over the world, man. So you're going to see that spirit of people, division, strife, and contention among pretty much the ranks of people, man, among their brethren, among their neighbors, among their friends, among people they don't know or don't know. Let's go to 2nd Esdras 15. Second Esdras 15 and 14. Woe into the world and them that dwell therein. It's pretty much a warning for what's to come, destruction. For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. One people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So that's civil unrest. So we're in the precursors of that. We in the recipe as far as the ingredients, as far as that stew being stirred up is potentially being pretty much cooked up. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And that's what's happening: sedition, mutiny, uprising, sedition, and they're not regarding the kings and princes. You know, they're not regarding their authorities, whether here in this country or abroad, in other countries, respectfully. And they standing up for social, economical, and other diverse issues, man, in their respective countries. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to, and that's what's happening. Curfews, lockdowns, stay-at-home orders. That's what's happening now. Now the mask mandates, social, relating to that video, relating to enforcing more relating to social distancing and people wearing masks, man. Number 18. For because of their pride, cities shall be in trouble. The cities are in trouble, man, because of the things, the state and condition the society is becoming, man. And the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Men and women shall be afraid. Children, the houses shall be destroyed because of looting, rioting, breaking, entering, home invasion, and pretty much the hellish state and condition that's going to be happening. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of a lack of bread, famine. That's going to happen. For the great tribulation. These are reading the recipes of relating to the precursors of things to come, man. You know what I mean? Pretty much things are beginning to become set for that potential catalysm. This is something short relating to that. I'll read I'll finish up with number 19 through 22. 23. 19 through 23. Behold, the famine and the plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for the amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So pretty much the things that's going on, people are still going to be pretty much asleep in their own state, they're going to be there, they're going to be pretty much asleep in their own state of zombiness, man. You know, I mean, people will still be in their little bubble, man, not realizing certain things are happening. 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, the sword, the famine, and great confusion. So a lot of people are not they're gonna underestimate what's really going on, because a lot of people are gonna be pretty much in that dream. They're gonna be in that dream state where they're asleep, man. You know, I mean, they're gonna be in that pretty much that apocalyptic zombie type state, man. And they're gonna underestimate the times that we're in and what's really going on, even when the things are happening right in front of them. For many of them that dwell on the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So pretty much inevitable things that will not be pretty much inevitable and inescapable things that's going to happen simultaneously, one after another. 23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. So the things that's going to be happening, you're not going to have time to comfort or mourn for loss, for people, for loss or deaths or anything, because of the hellish state and condition. And these relates to the things that's going to be happening until in the latter times, man. These things are going to come to pass, man. So in the matter of speaking of that verse, people are going to be falling out literally and figuratively, not literally, you know what I mean? So they're not going to have time to comfort, mourn because of the things that's going on. That being said, this was something short. I hope it helped. Give all praise to DAHBOO77, Shalom.